Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? Russ here from Poker's Corner. The biggest gob in sport. I say the things on here that nobody dare say. Just unplug this here. Oh, we've got big laptop problems, PC problems, internet connection problems. I had to borrow this. I don't know if sound's going to be any good, but we'll do our best, can't we? That's all we can do. Look at static picture. It's absolute pony, isn't it? I think the problem you've got when you buy anything, you've got to start writing all your passwords down, haven't you? You know, if you like Microsoft. I mean, I have enough problems remembering pokercorner@mail.com, email for this. But I'll get round it. You got to pay people, haven't you, to get around stuff. Right, let's just go over a couple of things here that I want to get off my chest. This Rhino TKV talk, I spoke about it earlier. What do I think of it? I think that TKV would be better off giving Hughie Fury a shot, wouldn't he? A British title, and letting Hughie get on map, get one on board again. I think so, because what's Rhino done to deserve that fight? For what? Oh, he's funny on YouTube. What has Rhino done? They're going to give him a knockover on February 21st in an 8-rounder. And then does that mean he gets a British title shot? For what? Beating a rugby player? I don't think it's earned. Is it earned from Hughie, though? His last 8 wins average out at 424, is it? 423 point summer box rate. I don't know. Is Solomon Dakras, would he deserve a shot? But when I look at it, when all's said and done, I think him and Adelaide should go again. David Adelaide. So I should imagine that. Go to Adam Booth. Adam Booth will be trying to put Spoke in. They should go fight him. So it is what it is, and correct that from last time. That'd be the best thing. Big Freeze. It's Big Freeze. What about him and Hughie? Yeah, Big Freeze is in Wilderness now, anyway. He's ranking on BoxRec this morning. Hughie's riding high with 8 wins on trot against 8 knockovers, though. I don't think that'd be a big enough money fight for Hughie. I think he's hanging on for something like a tick over fight for Joshua, and then I think he'd be gone, because when you can't get out of bed in the morning and hit that hard road for 6 miles, you're not a professional boxer. That's my opinion. When do we see videos of Hughie doing a 6-mile run? We don't. Yeah, people can say, they go on treadmill and this and that. Treadmills for cheats. All right. But if he fought Big Freeze, I think he'd have more in his locker. If he fought TKV, I think Hughie would box his ears off. There you go. Well, fresh after his win over Michael Webster, I'm sure that big things are planned for Hughie, and I'm sure that he's going to make a statement. I just hope it isn't a police statement about the heavyweight division. Oh my God. I've seen the Usyk interview with that copper, PC Gully of the Yard, of Scotland Yard. Old Bill running around in the sport of boxing, eh? What is all that about? Hey? But what I want to know is this. Why don't that Gully show his face on camera? What's he got to hide? Hey? What has he got to hide? Well done to Usyk for resting up. Usyk's a proper bloke. And did you see him? Well, I've been busy 18 months fighting and training and all this. And my little lad said, Dad, I want to go out on my bike with you. And he said, no, I'm tired. I think that's good that Usyk's done that. I think that's really good. Let me see if I've got this. Get my phone. Let me get my phone. This is a funny one. This is a funny one. Oh, it's all going off now. Here's the new one. Can't even get into it. We don't even know Microsoft uh, password to get into that. I mean, some of these computer companies, they affiliate themselves with certain things. You need a password to get into a fucking password, don't you? I mean, what's all that about? They're even trying to get your telly on Netflix. You're gonna have a password. Why is that? In case a burglar burgles your house, like Ben Whitaker's. Thought that was funny, but no, it won't be, even though it's near here. A burglar comes in your house, you need your password for Netflix. Why? They might want to sit there and watch Netflix. What is all that about? Password. Oh, wait, well, phone turns on now. See, this is another thing. Oh, it's on Apple. A lot of crap, Apple, aren't they? I don't even know my password for this now. Right, here we go. We just get this up here. This is quite funny. This is human monitor lizard behavior. Human monitor lizard behavior. Come on, where is it? Oh, sure, I sent it Aaron. Was it Aaron who sent it me? Oh, that was it. The Asian kid in Bolton sent me it. Hang on. Maz. Hang on. Oh, here we are. Listen to this. This is from the ASGI. You know that ASGI is a right arse licker, and have you seen it? That trainer from Derby. What if I told you that the retired Tyson Fury, the retired at Tyson Fury, tagging him in, I'm watching train, is faster than ever, hitting harder than ever, and taking his personal boxing to a complete and new level, Mr. Too Fast Fury. Are you a human monitor lizard? If you are, right, you should be in Guinness Book of Records. But only human monitor lizard in the world that's human. Go on, disappear, man. Fabio Wardley, what next? Well, what I don't see with Fabio Wardley at the moment, I don't see anybody queuing up to fight him. I don't. Has anybody seen anybody queuing up to fight Wardley? No. It ain't going to be me either. I've been up 4 days. No, I won't be queuing up to fight Wardley. But Jonathan sent me an email in, and I'm not accusing or anything. And it says, Porky, and I quote, if Fabio Wardley got busted for PEDs, would you be surprised, Porky? Well, I'm a Fabio Wardley fan, and I'd be devastated. And I don't think he has. But I don't know him, do I? But he's not the first person to send me emails, and other people have been sending them saying, "Do you think maybe Fabio might be on gear? How can he do that against Hoodie and Parker and come back from that? Well, maybe just a tough kid. Aren't boxers allowed to be tough kids? Are they going to hang him before they've been tested? So till he's tested, dirty, we can't say out, can we? So as far as I'm concerned, Jonathan, Fabio Ward is a clean fighter, unless he knows something I don't know about nutrition. So good luck to Fabio Wardley. He's come from white collar, and I like him. So, all right, 2 seconds. Can't get in it now. Brand new, been delivered today. Fucking believable. White Chisora free. No. I saw somebody else's YouTube channel mentioning that. I mentioned it 2 weeks ago. The fight's on the table, right? There's going to be no belt online, and they're going to sail off into the sunset with another pay-per-view. But is this where British boxing's at, where we're having to dig up Derek War Chisora and Dillian, the Canman White? Who wants to see them? Are they even going to throw any punches? What are they going to do? Spit it to each other and wear donks? Who's the donkey now arts and have a roll around in studio? Is that where we're at now? It's scraping the barrel. We need to move on to the fresher kids, the new kids in boxing. That's what I think. So, Kabayel fights a knockover job, doesn't he? In a few weeks. Is it about 6 weeks or something like that? Kabayel's box rec number 3. Lawrence Okolie, he's not got a dance partner. He's box rec number 5. I'd like to see Lawrence Okolie and Kabayel. And the winner of them two would definitely deserve a shot at Usyk, in my opinion. But we're going to see, aren't we? We're going to see. Tony the Bell End. Yeah, Tony the Bell End. Bellew. He's come out, hasn't he? Done a video. He's saying that he would have beaten Andre Ward at 200 pounds. Wow. Wow. You couldn't even beat Nathan Cleverly in first fight. He took you to school. So Stevenson and Usyk put you on butter moon. So what would Andre Ward do to you? Just bash you up, wouldn't he? Like he did your mate, Jim Royal from, ladies and gentlemen, the Smiths, the Beatles of boxing. That's right. He just beat you up like he did Jim Royal. Spotty Frank going on about Adrian Mottle spunking 32 million. Yeah, he has spunked 32 million. But you're only jealous, really, aren't you, Spotty Frank? Because you would have loved to have had that Sky deal. But when you were at DAZN, you never won any purse bids. And how much did you do in? How much money did you do in at DAZN? Loads of money, because it weren't your money. So the kettle calling the frying pan there, I'm afraid. So, but it is what it is. But you keep going on about Ben Shalom's stable, Spotty Frank. What about your stable in UK? Let's have a look. Anthony Joshua, shot to pieces, scared of his own shadow, fighting a YouTuber this month. If it even happens, if Crusher Ben, not won a belt, a 2-time drug cheat, he just sold us a load of pony macaroni in last fight, rehydration clauses and lot. Before the first fight should have happened over 3 years ago, you were keeping drug tests quiet. So don't talk about right and wrong in boxing. Ben Shalom got there by hook or crook. I'm not interested. He's finished now, isn't he, from what I'm hearing? So he's finished at Sky and he'll be finished at BBC soon with what he's serving up. So, but let's have a look at Matchroom Stable. So we've got Joshua shot to bits, Crusher Ben, a 2-time doper, not won a belt. AJ's not got a belt. Last title win 2020. Lazy Rhino's on the scene. He's not won a belt either, has he? Area English, British, Commonwealth. He's not won a belt. And he's walking around looking like Wurzel Gummidge, playing the old, I'm a humble guy, I'm humble, I tell it straight, and I don't have a shave, and I wear the same underpants 6 days, all that humbleness in a pair of Carrymores. Good luck to him. My kids think he's funny. Then we've got Johnny Fisher, a.k.a. Big Elmer. He's won a belt, though. A Southern area. There you go. So, and who else have they got as well? They've got Ben Whittaker, and he's not won a belt either, has he? Ben Whittaker. Hey? And he's knocking over journeyman, and people like Super Bean are going on any channel they can saying he's going to be a superstar. What, you knock out a journeyman? You're Olympic silver medalist. You knock out a journeyman and all of a sudden you're a superstar. Is that what we're up against in the sport of boxing? So that's Eddie's UK roster. Hey, pop, pop, bang. Unbelievable. And let's have it right. Ben Whittaker is an Adrian Mole reject from Boxer. Pop, pop, poppity pop. And there you go. And after that first fight with Liam Cameron, what did Tony the Bell End say about him? And Eddie and Spotty Frank, they're all saying, oh, Boxer dropped the ball signing him and Matchroom had a lucky escape. And Tony Bellew said, we had a lucky escape with that one. We? Who's we? Are you Matchroom, Tony Bellew? Are you Matchroom? You're not the first person I've heard say that. I've heard Darren Barker say that as well. These people got shares in Matchroom. My God. We, well, when I went for Big Ron, I can't remember once saying we should have signed him, Dennis. So we dropped a bollock, signed him. We. No, it's you dropped a bollock, Dennis, not me, you. I don't know. Bombay Dave's popped up, hasn't he? Oh, little Bombay Dave. Is that small? He should be at the end of a key ring, shouldn't he? Little Bombay Dave. He's popped up, hasn't he? Slagging off Dalton Smith's opponent. You know, the guy who's killed somebody at ring and is he been done for doping again, or he's getting done for doping? I didn't see the same energy though when Crusher Ben got done. I didn't see that from your Bombay Dave. So let's see the same energy across the board. We have a due process. That's what Eddie Hills were telling us, and Crusher Ben, Simon Jordan, or the Coogan, Crusher Ben's chum. There's a due process, and let's let the due process go through. That's what they all said, didn't they? Oh, we can't talk about that for legal reasons. Well, don't talk about Dalton Smith's opponent then. Let him have his due process. They're going for the B sample, so let it play out. He's got 28 days on it. The 28 days is not up. So pipe down, Bombay Dave. All right. I remember you when you had a bald head like me, like that. Although you're not as good looking as me, your teeth are shit. You had a bald head like me, and you used to have a spot there of hair, a little bit of hair there. It wasn't even a Travis Bickle all the way down, it was like a spot of hair there. I remember. And that was before Gwyn Whale broke your nose with that flying headbutt. Imagine that. Every time you look in the mirror, look at your nose. You'd see Gwyn Whale, wouldn't you? I would. If I had my nose broke, every time I looked in the mirror, I'd, what Gwyn's done to me there with a flying headbutt. So there you go, Bombay Dave. So pipe down. And another thing, Bombay Dave, your fighter, Hopi Price, has been missing 26 and a half months. Why don't you talk about why he's been missing 26 and a half months? Your man, Hopi Price. Yeah, you know, don't you? You know. So it is what it is. Somebody has asked in the comments section, and I quote, Russell, do you think that Eddie Hills and the current promoters at the moment, Bricktop, people like that are turning boxing into like how Simon Cowell did? You know, when they turned, look what Simon Cowell did with music. He pissed them all off, didn't it? Rolling Stones, all them old schoolers, you know, some serious bands back in the day, Oasis, and everybody were like, oh, he's done to music, he's killed it. Do we feel that Eddie Hills and Bricktop are doing the same with boxing? I think yes, more Eddie than Bricktop. But Bricktop's had his moments, and he'll do anything for a pound note. I mean, he got Freddie Flintoff a fight, didn't he? So there you go, Freddie Flintoff. A bit like Juggies Oliver, he brought that some guy, Joe Weller, or something. He fetched him over, didn't he? You filled your buckets on that one, didn't you, Juggies Oliver, eh? People like you, double dippers, I call them. You want best of both worlds. Yeah. It's like being a drug dealer and a police informer, isn't it? That'd be people like you. Yeah, you go QE on somebody at a trial, you shit house. So there you go. That's about it, really. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. I'm now going to have to pay somebody to get into a brand new laptop because you have to put your passwords in to get it fired up. It's a nightmare. Nightmare. It took me 2 weeks to work my Atari. I don't think I got my Atari sorted well January, Christmas 82. Hey, I think before that it were Astro Wars, wasn't it? Astro Wars, Atari. Look at kids now, they've got everything, haven't they? Okie dokie, one peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. One booyaka.